Hi everyone, this is your love reading for Cancer for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. We'll take a current look at your love situation. Keep in mind that those are general messages. Take what's resonate, leave the rest. You might rituals if you like. Okay, Cancer, let's start. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. And the Ten of Swords. Okay, that's interesting. So, well, the cards are like the base meaning thing that what the cards are trying to tell you is to let go. That is your challenge. The problem is that because of this emotional attract, you're so emotional attract. Also, I'm talking about this love life here, because what I see, it's you earn something only when you let go. And the problem is that apparently right now you've got the problem to let go. And this is what we need to talk about apparently, because it brings a lot of sorrow, and apparently you're creating stories in your mind that is real to you, and you definitely put like it's working that way, that you create that story into your life, into your brain, and then it's becoming like sort of reality, and then it's taking over your life. And it makes people, it makes like, look, at the top of the cards, I get the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is the card that tells me, it makes people talking about you. Like, you don't see that, but it might be a little bit foolish to other people, and they probably talks behind your back or sort of something. So you gotta maybe think about what's going on, and maybe there's something that you've got to let go, and the better it is, and it will create a huge relief if you're gonna let go. I'm not saying break up or anything, it's just that in your mind you're gonna the real reality will come into you, because we create a lot of stories in our mind, sometimes because we're not so confident about situations in life, and it's creating that fear, and then that fear is telling us stories, and that stories become reality in our mind, and then it's taking over, and when it takes over, there's 50% is not coming back until, because you don't realize it. So you got to realize it. Okay. You got to realize that. You got to think about what makes you think the way you think. You got to go into your conscious mind, the back office of your head. What makes me think the way I think that way? Why am I thinking that way? Why am I not so confident about myself? Why am I not doing what I need to do in matter of just taking care of myself? And that is how you attract like confidence and strong people into your life. It's about being sure about what you're doing. I mean, it's okay, we're all human beings, we all make mistakes, and we all allow to think the way we think, but sometimes if we let those things take over on our mind, we start to forget. It's a very common thing. It's a very common thing to do. The lucky thing is that we do got the Ace of Pentacles here. That tells me you have the tendency to be very grounded, and that feeling that you're so grounded, that you're so sure about yourself, that is what makes the stories in your mind be so like, well, I know for sure, it's like, I know he's cheating on me. I know. And then it's just in your mind. You're not gonna let go because you're sure about it. So there's something that makes you think that you're so sure about it. So then when your confidence going down, So let's see what else, Cancer. Let's see what else the cards will tell me. Six of Wands. Yeah. And a Two of Pentacles. So that tells me that you are, again, so sure about yourself that you know where you are, and then you're telling yourself that stories. So I would like to tell you that whatever you do think, just be confident with what you do. And just so you know, even the relationship that you're at, if you're not confident about that relationship, and if the person you're with doesn't make you feel confident and doesn't tell you how he definitely feel about you, if you have doubts, you better go. I'm sorry to tell you that, but look, I really know that we don't want to be alone, but the moment we are alone, it's when we meet our true self, you know. And maybe sometimes in matter of fixing our relationship, we need some time out, and that time out is not necessarily so scary. That time out will actually bring a very good, because then you're going to realize if it's true or not. If you guys just have to be with each other, and if you do have to be with each other, just do what needs to be done just to be with each other. There's no emotions here, all right? And I get it. Like half of the world's like that, you know. We're all getting married, bringing kids to the world, and then okay, we gotta do what we gotta do, so we become roommates. So that relationship are like going up and downs, and that is very, it's very normal thing to do. The moment you will let it go and you're just going to live your life, work on your confidence, that is when you become more attractive. You got me there. So I want to let you know that you're beautiful the way you are, you're smart the way you are, you're who you are the way you are. And just look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how much you love yourself. And that will come to you big time. That will come to you big time, because then you got the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles tells me that you're going to be very happy with everything that you're going to create by working, or you're standing on your ground and being who you really are. And that will make you so attractive. So your man or your woman will want to come back to you, because they see that confident person who's just working and do what needs to be done in matter of himself to be happy. And they will want also that happiness to come into their life. Think about it. So if you're going to stand on your, be with yourself and let go of the things that needs to let go, and you got to just sit down and think with yourself, what is makes good for me, what doesn't make good for me, what I can change and what I cannot change. And what you cannot change, you let go of things. Those things will come back to you if you're going to act and be confident with yourself. Because the only thing that takes me away from this comfortable relationship and balanced relationship that is like you're about to reveal, is if you will let go of those things that just make you think over and over and over again, and over and over and over again. Why? Let it go. All right, so I think that thing for her is like let it go thing. I got that. So I hope I helped you with anything, and if I did, please let me know in the comments. And thank you for the comments you're sending me, by the way, and I'm really happy to hear them. Okay, we'll see you guys soon. All right, take care.